Hello, welcome to RuneScape 3. This is a one chunk at a time account, which I'm going to explain in a second. I decided to do the one on RuneScape 3 because I thought it hadn't been done before and it seemed pretty fun. So when you first make your account, you spawn here in Birthorpe, and the area that I am locked to is this square right here. RuneScape used to be split up into chunks. This is a full RuneScape map. It's very large. If you've played back in the day, you would remember spawning in Lumbridge. If you play old school RuneScape, one chunk at a time, you still spawn in Lumbridge. And the game is actually still split up into chunks. Chunks were a loading mechanism, so the game didn't have to load everything on screen. The render distance and loading has fully been upgraded. The game engine's different, I believe, in RuneScape 3, so there technically aren't chunks anymore. This is more of a self-imposed idea in RuneScape 3 than it is in old school RuneScape. So what it means is that I have to accomplish as much as I possibly can in this square before I move on to the next one. The next one would be one of the ones to a cardinal direction, north, east, south, or west. Which I will choose. I'm still debating randomly, or if I choose it on purpose, or if I make the choice. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to unlock them yet. But for some context, to the right here would be the wilderness. South would be a lot more skilling. West would be the Warriors Guild, which is going to be combat. And then north is basically nothing. I basically have to go east or west or south to unlock content. We'll get to that later. I'm actually filming this at the end of episode 1. I realized I didn't do a great job explaining to people who don't know what this account is, how it works. So, in-game name is One Chunk Boy if anybody wants to add me. I'm going to be playing this account locked to this region until I can move on to the next one. If you don't know anything about RuneScape 3, don't worry. I don't know that much either. I've played casually at low levels. If you don't know anything about RuneScape, period, thank you for watching this. I'm not sure why, unless I send it to you. In which case, I expect you to watch the whole thing, even if you hate it. And this is the start of the series. I'm going to be locked to pretty much this area right here. It stops above the Heroes Guild, and it goes out to about where this fire beacon is, and where this cave is. So that's my square, and I'm going to be stuck here for a while. So if you guys want to hang out with me, I'm going to start the video. Today we're going to be scouting out this whole chunk, seeing what there is to do, seeing if it's viable. I don't want to do this if it's going to be anything like crazy stupid right out of the gate, or anything that's like, I basically want to see how tedious this is going to be before I commit to it. But this is a test episode. I'm just going to scout the chunk. We're going to go from there. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I have kind of got a feel for where our boundaries are. We definitely can't go to the Heroes Guild. We definitely can't go to the Warriors Guild. I need to scout the entrance to this cave. It looks like I'm thinking I'm going to include it. We'll see where it's at on the actual map. There is an agility training spot up here. We have access to banks. I'm not too worried about this section. I don't think there's anything over here. So let's get started. Okay, I figured out everything that I think we need to do, skill and quest-wise. I'm kind of intimidated by the achievement system, so I'm going to ignore it for now. Let's start off with the easy stuff. So, I am going to include the dungeon up here, just mainly because it gives me something to do, but also it's in the chunk. I'm going to get all the best in slot drops from this dungeon up here. Go ahead and go inside there real quick. I believe that there are a bunch of low-level drops here for every combat style. We're just going to end up killing some trolls. Of quite a while. Probably won't take that long. We're going to get all the best in slot drops in here. This guy has a trade shop. He gives us a dagger and some arrows. We can train range up. Ooh. I need to look into cooking because I didn't think about using these ingredients. Alright, we'll come back for that. Aside from that, the next big thing is going to be over here. We're going to have access to a sword shop. The sword shop sells two-handed swords, and I'm going to go ahead and trade him instead of ruining the fun. He sells up to adamant. Adamant requires level 40 in Rs3, so we're going to have to get up to 40 attack. Let's see, we have a couple quests we can't start here. A Tale of Two Cats is in this house. Troll Stronghold, we can't start yet. There's a Tale of Two Cats. This is Desperate Times, which we can't start. And I'm in the process of Death Plateau. I'm not sure how far we can get. It looks like we have to go through here, so we actually can't do that. But I did start the quest. You'll also notice, well, you might have noticed, I switched accounts. This one had membership already, so I'm just going to use it instead, even though it doesn't have a cool name. Let's continue. There is a magic shop right here. This magic shop has access to, and I thought this was really cool, I had no idea this was here, the Pure Essence mine. So I'm going to have to be able to get 30 mining for Pure Essence, which is neat. Didn't think I was going to do mining this early. She sells some free runes. I claimed 30 of these already. Talismans, and all the way up to death runes, which means we're going to have to train magic up. I think death runes are pretty... Oh, I actually don't really know what you use death runes for. There's something. Slayer Dart? We're not getting... We won't have access to Slayer Dart. I'll have to look into what else death runes are used for. I thought it was just going to be Wind Blast, but Rs3 is Rs3. You don't use runes anymore, apparently. Wait. Okay, confuse. Alright, we'll come back with that. Those are the things that I can do. There's one big old thing that I got really scared about. I almost gave up immediately. That we can't do. That is going to be at the top of the games room. I'm going to ignore the games room. I don't know what it gives, but I don't want to do mini games, so we're going to ignore it. Right up here, none of these guards or archers are attackable. I don't have to get thieving up for them or anything, but I do have to pick these safes. These safes require 76 thieving. I do not want to get 76 thieving on just men. I almost quit immediately. It turns out there isn't a way to start thieving in this chunk, though. There's no men. There's no stalls. Is there anything else we could steal from? There's no pompous merchants. There is a pompous merchant nearby, but I think he is somewhere like over here. Here or something. He's not in this little area, which is where I'm currently limited to. We'll walk over here and check. There is one guy who has a pickpocket option, Pinda, but when you try and steal from him, nothing actually happens. You find nothing of value, you get no XP. It's probably a quest or something dumb. So yeah, that's everything. Oh yeah, there's also Crimson Swifts here, so we could start Hunter if we get the training kit. Don't have the training kit. This right here is the Heroes Guild, so we can't go in there. That's everything I've found. We're going to kill some rabbits to get our cooking up. We're going to train combat in the cave. Let's go ahead and I'll show you the list so far. So I need to get all the new cave drops. Need to be able to use these 3 resources. And then my backlog is going to be 76 thieving and these 4 quests. It's actually not bad. It's actually quite a bit easier than old school for the first chunk. I think, I'm pretty sure 40 attack won't be bad. I'm pretty sure this goes fast in RuneScape 3. I really need to look into the death runes. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do about those. And then 30 mining will take like an hour and a half. So we will get to it, and I will come back with progress updates as they happen. Okay, I had a chance to look into death runes. Nothing here uses them outside of Slayer Dart and Teleblock. I don't have access to law runes, so I'm not going to train to 85 magic right now. Slayer Dart is locked behind 50 Slayer, I think, or 55 for the staff. The only other spell that requires death runes is an enchant crossbow bolt. Now, this is all from the wiki. I'm assuming this is true. I'm not going to look too much into it. The enchant crossbow bolt is for Onyx. I don't think I'm going to have access to Onyx for a very, very long time. I have put on my backlog to eventually cast one of these 3 spells. I don't know if 50 Slayer would come before Teleblot. Onyx Bolts is at 85, so or 87. The only way I would do that is if I had Onyx before I had Law Runes. That's not going to happen. So I'll probably end up eventually casting Teleblock. Actually, I'd need a target for Teleblock. This is never going to happen. We're not going to worry about this. This will be for later. I just wanted to update that. Death Runes are pretty useless. They work on a bunch of ancient spells and vengeance. Other than that, though, they don't seem super useful. I can't disassemble things because I don't have invention. Actually, that would be pretty neat if I had invention. Disassembling every resource would be cool, but I don't have invention, so we're not going to do that. What we're going to do instead is work with Chaos Runes as my highest tier. What? No. Okay. With Chaos Runes being the highest tier. Oh god. No! No! Oh my god, I hate this game. Okay, so Chaos Runes being the highest tier, there was nothing I could cast with Chaos Runes either, was there? This one, Vulnerability. Don't have access to Soul Runes. Let's find out. Let's find out together. This will take a second. I don't know how to edit, so we'll see how this goes. It might just be the whole thing in. I might learn how to edit. We'll find out. Curse. Curse. 19 magic. That's what we're going for. Okay, so we're going to get 19 magic. She didn't tell anything else, did she? Oh, that would be a pain if she does. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go for Curse. I still have to do some more research, but I just wanted to update with the magic situation. We're going to 19 magic. Let me go ahead and put that on my list. To do 19 magic. I also found out that the shop that sells rabbits, bread, and tomatoes is exactly what you need to make a rabbit sandwich, which requires, I think, 9 cooking. This is actually pretty neat. So you can buy all the ingredients from him to make a sandwich. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to get that as well. Or 8, not 9. I'll probably end up getting like 20 or something. But we're going to work on that next. That's probably the first thing we do. We're going to work on our rabbit sandwich, and then we're going to get our combat up. So I will be back with 8 cooking. All I'm going to do is kill rabbits and cook them. There's no big trees here. There's just regular trees. So I could, I guess I'm going to have to get fletching up a little bit. No, I don't actually need to. We only have to process. So I'm going off of the base rules for chunks, which you can find by going to Pookaguy's channel. I like the idea of choosing chunks, and I might end up doing that instead of doing it randomly, but we're going to have to finish this chunk before I decide. But the main thing, I haven't explained the rules, because I kind of just assumed anybody watching these knows the rules. We have to process everything in the chunk, at least at the base level. So I have to be able to cut the base log, I have to be able to fletch and light the log. We can do all that at level 1, so there's not actually anything I have to do here. I can make short bows level 1. That's neat. Yeah, so I'm not going to have to train that any farther if I don't want to. The agility course is all level 1 stuff. We don't have to train agility. I don't have access to mining or smithing. Fishing, I don't have access to. Farming, summoning. We'll collect charms, but I don't think I have a... I'd have to go south to get to the first summoning area, which would be here. So we don't have access to summoning, divination, dungeoneering. Don't have access to most of these skills right now. So we're going to do what we can, and we'll move on once we're done with everything in the chunk. Alright, we're back for another clip already. There was one thing I found that I completely forgot about. I'm also going to record myself cooking the first rabbit, and then I'll record the levels when I'll at least try and get like a snip of the levels. I'm just give 30 experience a piece. That's really good. So let's get level 2, and then I will go on to the next thing. Alright, there is one best in slot thing. Thought there was a best in slot thing I could get here. Is it this person?
Hello, sir.
This person. Oh, I claimed it on this account already. Okay, we have a baby troll. Best in slot pet. This clip has been ruined by the fact that I looked at things ahead of time. I thought I did it on the other account. Let's go get him out of the bank. He is... There he is. He's so cute. Okay. Wait. What happened to my inventory? What the What? Oh, I hit a hotkey. Alright, we're going to drop him on the ground. Look at him there. He's so cute. Oh, okay. He's back on the ground. Okay, I'll be back with recooking. Alright, we are going to learn how to edit, because I don't want to turn the recording on and off as much as I am right now. These levels are going to come quickly, so I'm just going to get everything on camera, and then I'll try and learn how to cut out all the boring parts. I'm going to leave in all the earlier stuff just as like to show what editing versus not editing looks like. And then I would appreciate tips and tricks on how to edit. I know how to use computers, like I can build computers, but I never tried any kind of editing software in my life, so it's going to be painful. But that's what learning experiences are for. First episode will be fine, the second episode should be a little bit better, and we'll go from there. I'm listening to every clip as I record it, so I think my voice sounds good. If there's any problems or you guys have anything you would recommend, I'm just using OBS. I tried Audacity. I realized having 2 different feeds meant I had to do something like edit it or overlay it. I didn't want to learn how to do that, and I didn't think I sounded that different in between OBS and Audacity. If you guys have any recommendations or tips on how to do these better, I would appreciate it. Alright, back to killing rabbits. These are worth 800 gold a piece. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, so back to killing rabbits. 2 more levels and I'll go make a rabbit stew. Already a top tier YouTuber making comments about how I'm a bad YouTuber because I missed a level. 7 cooking. We're going to get 8 real quick. We're going to go make a rabbit sandwich, not a stew. I still feel like you can make rabbit stew, but I don't see it in the menu. Might be an old school thing. It might have just been something I made up. Alright, 8 cooking. Let's just stop this right now. Let's go do everything we need to. Ooh, I need money. How do I get money? I'm going to end up needing a lot of money for that adamant 2-handed sword. I believe it was like 15k. I really hope that these trolls drop a decent amount of GP or their items are sellable for a decent amount, because I don't have any way to actually make money. I can't thieve. I can't... Can I sell this to him? Oh! Okay, cool. I can make money like that. It's not good money, but it's money. How much money do we have? Where's the money pouch thing? I don't know how much money we have. Buy. Use a rabbit on that. Use a tomato on the dry sandwich, and we have a rabbit sandwich. Woo! Alright, we did it. 1 goal down. Let's go eat the sandwich. Alright. 1 down, 5 to go. That way we know what all we've done instead of just getting rid of it. Okay, now let's go kill the first brute. Once this is over, I'll end the clip and we'll go on to the next thing, which will probably be me getting 5 base 5s. Not base 5s, 5s in all combat. I'm going to train everything together at first. I know eventually I'm going to have to just focus on attack. Alright, already got a best in slot upgrade. Nice. I should look into what loot these guys drop, because that could actually introduce a new grind that I'm not aware of. If these guys have a really common like drop of oak logs or something. I know they don't have oak logs, but I need to look into what their drops are. So I'm going to do that while I train up. How close are we to 2? Alright, I'm going to keep this running until we're at level 2. 1 more kill. I don't think there's anything else in here I can get either. Alright, level 2. Alright, we will come back with more knowledge and more levels. Alright, just missed base 5s, or base 5 combats. So now I'm a true YouTuber, unlike my comment earlier. Yeah, that's not even that important. I'm not sure why I care or why I'm showing you, but I have it now. Does this unlock anything? Oh, yeah, I get combat abilities. I'm not including these. These are not chunk specific. I don't have to unlock all of these. It's mostly just resources I have to be able to process. So we will be back with 10 everything, I guess. I'm gonna stop recording this early combat stuff. It's very boring, and these levels don't mean anything. Holy shit, you don't have to do a quest to start Herblore. I just did this like on a whim. I just kind of wanted to see it say you don't have the requirement. This probably doesn't change anything, but it changes everything. I'm pretty sure I don't have access to vials or Eyes of Newt. But if I do, attack potions are going to be awesome. And I guess I can process... Alright, we're going to find out what these troll things drop real quick. No, it's called the Abandoned Mine. Okay, so there are troll brutes, truckers, and shamans. That seems a little bit offensive. Let's check out troll brutes. They drop cowhide. That's interesting. We can't tan it, so we don't have to do anything. Up to Terramin. That is... What level is this at? Only level 5. Okay, that's super doable. Rental's level 3 then? Herblore level of 9. Those should be in a different order. Why are you not in a... Why is this not in a different order? Okay. Even their value. What is the order here? This is stupid. Okay, we're gonna go back and look at truckers. These drop basically the same thing outside of having range drops, it looks like. And I'm going to assume the other ones are the same, but with mage drops. Yep. Okay, so I've got quite a few pieces of gear to get. Luckily, everything seems to be common. What's an evil turnip seed? Summoning. Okay, that's not important. That is important to know later. Evil turnip summoning. Okay, is there anything else here? A mask or helm of the troll can be used to teleport to the entrance. Inaccessible tunnel. It's too dangerous to go deeper. No? Okay. Distractions and diversions. I don't have an intention of doing events or dailies. It's the reason I quit playing my main Rs3 account. I just got really burned out from the dailies. So we're not going to worry about them. I might end up taking advantage of them if I have a super long grind and it's going to be more efficient, just to keep me interested in it. See if there's anything on the wiki for Berthorp. Berthorp? I don't know how to say this. I don't. There's an all fired up minigame thing here. I don't think I can get to this. Even if I can, I don't think I can light it without having started the thing over in Varrock. So I guess I'll have to double check that, but I don't think that's an issue. Games room, furnaces. If I do happen to unlock the Warriors Guild, I will have to get access to it, which is gonna suck. Getting 65 attack and strength on these brutes would be terrible. I might have access to more than them if I go to that chunk next. Ignoring the loyalty program shop. Gnome Shopkeeper's Armory. What is that? Small gnome tree next to the Warriors Guild where a bank, the Gnome Shopkeeper's Armory. What? Is this gone? It's been removed from the game? This looks like it's been removed from the game. What? That's so weird. Why would you remove this? Also, why has this not been updated? Came out in 2014. Yeah, that's fully gone. It's crazy. Oh, he sold charge. Maybe they just moved these drops to the trolls then. That's kind of what it looks like. So you can't just buy them. That's neat. I might end up editing the wiki with all this new information I'm going to be learning. Yep, there's the 4 quest. Can't get to that. Okay, yeah, so that's everything. I don't think there's anything else in Berthorp that we're going to learn about. I just have to get these drops, and we'll be back with some progress instead of information. I think I'm done learning. No one's ever said that and not been wrong before. So let's bury some bones and head back into the troll area. Alright, just kidding. We're here at the two-handed shop. This is ridiculous. I just wanted to call this out. Bronze two-handed sword costs 3k. 5k, 6k. Trying to fucking bankrupt me. 13k. So I need 20, 23, 25, 32-ish, 37. I mean about 40k to buy this whole shop. I intended to do that. But I might save myself some time by skipping. Wait, what? This is 6k, this is 1900. By skipping steel at the very least, going to going to black, and then I might end up skipping mithril and just going to adamant. There is not a great way to make money. 20 gold per rabbit, I think, is probably the best thing I'm gonna get. Guam cell for 9 GP. That was the only thing I really had of value from these drops so far. I should check what the cape sells for, but that's not a very common drop. So I'm going to kill rabbits until I can afford a bronze two-hander. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, I forgot this was a thing. Tutorials right here. I took a task. The task I think you always start out with is gelatinous slimes, which I believe are like somewhere over here. I don't have access to them yet. If I do get access to them, I'll be able to start Slayer. I have to kill 5 of them. I don't think Slayer is going to progress fast, but I can technically start it, so I went ahead and took that. Does he have just a regular cell shop now? Oh. Does this... I don't know if this changes a lot, but it might change a lot. I might have to unlock a lot more things than I thought. I do have a Slayer staff buyable. I definitely can't get 55 Slayer. I need to see if these have Slayer requirements. I know this is a defense requirement. If they have Slayer requirements, like the broad arrows do, the Slayer staff does, I can't use them. If they don't, I need to unlock them. This is going to be a pain. I don't think this has a Slayer requirement. Go ahead and take this free stuff. Ooh, that has armor. That's an upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna go sell. I got 141 rabbits. I'm gonna go sell these, see how much money we get, and then go back to killing brutes. I also wanted to see how much the cape sells for. I wonder if I can like cheese and sell these gloves for anything. Can't sell the gloves. Ooh, cape sells for 75. Alright, if I sell 5 of these, do they go down? No. No. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, this is doable. Alright, let's just sell all 3,200. Okay, that took like 5 minutes for about 3K. I can definitely get enough money to buy everything I'm going to need. I thought it would take a lot longer. And I was also worried I was going to have to world hop. Not having the world hop for selling stuff is super, super nice. So we're going to go back to killing these guys for a bit. And then we'll go from here. I think I have a plan. I'm going to look into all the requirements for the Slayer shop stuff. I'm not going to do that on camera again. I realize I have some autofill stuff I probably need to cut out. Don't really want everybody on YouTube seeing that. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna have to learn how to edit because I have to learn how to cut that out. Although that's really basic. It's just like splitting or splicing video together. So shouldn't have any problems with that. We're gonna keep going. Okay, I am back. We are almost at 10 attack, strength, and defense. I've killed a few of everything here now, and I've gotten all 3 capes. I'm gonna probably just sell these. I got them. Mission accomplished. I guess I should keep them in my bank. I think if you have them though, you can't get another. Let's actually test that. The melee one you get from the range guys. If I drop it, does this guarantee the drop? Does it help the drop? I noticed I got each of them on the first kill when I went to these guys, or like this section. So I'm not sure if it has certain drop requirements. I'm also noticing I've only gotten Guams. I've gotten a lot of them. They were supposed to have the same drop rate. Or maybe not the same, but like they were both common, or all 3 common for the other herbs. I'm not 100% sure their drop tables are accurate. I'm not going to give up anytime soon. I have to get to 40 attack at least in this area anyway, so I might as well just, keep going. I forgot I need to get this for the clip. Then I'm going to go bank all these herbs. These people are annoying. They keep attacking my thing. So I can get air runes from the guys in the east. I can get feathers from the north. These don't seem to drop anything specific to melee, just food really. Some raw meat, some cabbages, some potatoes, and then we go 10 in all of our base combats, or melees. Alright, that's a good milestone. I might end the first video after one or two more clips. I'm going to go address the Slayer shop, see what my actual requirements there are. And then I think that'll probably be the end of this first video. This is going a lot better than I thought it would, so I'm actually really looking forward to filming more of this. I just don't want the videos to be too long. I'm not going for 3-hour videos. I want something I can do relatively consistently, like a video every other day, video every 3 days. I work a full-time job, although right now, with coronavirus, our hours are cut back a little bit. So I'm working like 30-hour weeks instead of 40. So I do work. I don't do anything else though, so I should have time to put out videos. Hoping that editing doesn't take as long as people make it out to be. It's not a lot of editing. I just have to cut some clips together, do a little bit of cutting around things that I've said, not that I've said, that I've shown that I don't want to show. So yeah, this should be out. Filming this at 11 a.m. on June 13th. Hopefully I get it out today. Anything down here? No, I don't want to show that. That needs to get off my taskbar. I'm just kidding. I actually need to uninstall it completely. Let's go. Let's go over here. Let's go to control panel. Uninstall program. Let's go ahead and just uninstall that real quick. Alright. There we go. This is weird. Okay, so this is what the bank looks like. Getting a good amount of potato seeds, which means I'll be able to start farming. Plenty of guam, so I'll be able to start herb lore efficiently. What's my herb lore at? Am I level 2 yet? No. God, that's going to take forever. I can grind these into ground guam. I don't know what this is used for. I think it's used for incense sticks, which I might... Oh, now that I've said that, it's definitely used for incense sticks, and I definitely need to not train for that. I will go make them though real quick. So many weird level requirements that I just assume I'm going to have to train for, and then I don't know exactly what these are used for. I think they increase experience in things. I don't know what they increase experience in. I don't like the logs. You need 2. Okay. Oh, there we go. Level 2 wood cutting. Alright, so we're going to make these. Which gives us some fire making. Oh, level 3 wood cutting, actually. Some fire making experience is level 3 fire making. Can I use... Oh, ash. Wait, what do you... What? How do you make... Guam and imp. Oh, I have to kill. Okay, so I would have to kill an imp first. I don't think I can just use like regular ashes, right? For anything. Impious ashes. I'm assuming those drop from imps. I actually don't know what these drop from. I know I've used infernal ashes before, but I don't know where to get them. Okay, well I can't do this. Oh, that'd be prayer XP. I wonder if these would sell. Okay, but that's what we have. Does he buy things? If he buys things, I'm going to try and sell these. He does. That's horrible. What does he buy? What do they buy wood for? Or logs for? I'm still looking for ways to make money. I don't want to kill rabbits, but I don't have to. I probably have to. I need to stop. I have this bad thing where like I have to constantly be moving something. Either my camera or my mouse. You tell me which one's less annoying, and I'll try and do that one. But more than likely, I'm going to do both. Why does this not take logs? Craft. I don't want this. Is this one? Okay. Did these sell for anything? Nope. Okay. Alright, I'm going to look into this, and once I do that, I'll come back with kind of a wrap-up, and that'll be the video. Okay, so I just looked into it, and we got off really easy. The only thing in here that doesn't have a Slayer requirement is the Spiny Helm, which I'm going to waste 650 GP to buy. It is... I don't even actually know if this is our best in slot. I'm going to buy it anyway, even if it's not our best in slot, just to have it kind of like, I want to get as much as I can in the chunk, not just the best in slot, at least when it's easy like this. There are other things in here I can use. I think I can use the Unlit Bug Lantern. Let's see if I can actually equip it. But everything else, 33 Slayer, okay. Everything has a Slayer requirement. And I can't do Slayer efficiently. Yeah, I actually can't do Slayer at all yet. This is like 35, 55, 55. Face mask is 10, 15, 60. Yeah, so I don't have to buy any of this. I don't have to use any of this. Just the spike gauntlets and the spiny helm are the only two things that I could actually use. That is awesome. I was really worried about these. A 50 attack isn't that much different from 40 attack, but you know, it's when you're killing things that have 100 HP, it's like an extra probably 2,000 or 3,000 of them. That's going to save a lot of time, at least initially. If I happen to open up this Warriors Guild, it won't save any time. Let's talk about that. I'm not going to finish this chunk this episode. I'm actually going to end the chunk after this, or end the episode after this. I probably won't even finish the chunk next episode. I don't plan on making these long enough. The initial one, this one's probably going to be pretty long, because I'm kind of establishing the idea of it and deciding whether or not I want to do it. Now that I want to do it, I'm going to make the videos pretty much just progress based. We'll do a longer video every time we get to a chunk to explore it. But the in-between ones are going to be probably 8 to 10 minutes, maybe 15, of just progress updates and some casual conversation. But yeah, they're not going to be this long. I don't know how long this is going to be. Probably like 30 minutes. I've got a bunch of clips. I wish I could see how long these were. Can I see how long they are? No. I'm sure I can. I don't know how to do it. No. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna string all these together. I imagine it's gonna be 20 to 30, maybe 35 minutes most. Hopefully. I didn't show you guys upstairs of anything. I went to every upstairs. Nothing was in any of them. We didn't visit this altar. You know what? Let's do one last thing. Let's go look at the logs, and we'll check out that altar. Once we've done that, I'll feel pretty confident that I've gotten at least all the basics covered. If I decide I want to do the achievement system, I will revisit or just like restart chunks, not restart them, but I'll come back to it. I just don't. It's such a weird system. There's so many achievements, and they're all so weird. I don't want to like lock myself into, oh, there's this like achievement for 1,000 of this, and like, well, I don't want to do any of that. Which I know kind of isn't the point of these accounts. It's to unlock everything you can, but I really don't care much for the achievement system here. Path system either, don't care too much about. I don't think that's actual content. I think that's just a guide. How do you even see? I thought it was here. I don't know where the achievements are. Challenges. Oh, did I just get woodcutting XP? What the fuck? What is this? Kill 5 cows. Can't do that. Can't do that. Okay. Do we do treasure hunter? Do we? I kind of want to. I like it. I like gambling a lot. I know it's like bad for account integrity and it's pay to win. I'm not gonna buy the keys. I kind of just want to use the ones we get. I'm also not gonna save them for events. I think I'm just gonna burn them. Let's just use these. What do I get? Add a currency pouch. Hey, I got the thing that teleports me to the place. That's pretty neat. And a small prismatic lamp, which we will throw on. What's our longest grind here? Technically 42 cooking is the highest level, but I think attack is going to be our longest grind. So I'm going to use treasure hunter. I'm going to use the keys I get. I'm only going to put it towards skills that I'm currently working on, so I'm not going to like stack up a bunch of bonus XP on something that's for a different chunk. I'm like, okay, I'm doing an attack grind. I'm just going to put it on attack. Just to speed it up a little bit. I'm not going to be paying, so I don't think it'll speed it up that much. And I won't use any of the weapons. Like, I'm not going to use like a chaotic weapon or anything I get out of it. What else can you get from it? I don't... Oh, I only used one key? I thought I used... I don't know what happened. I thought I used all my keys. Oh, you get to choose. Do you get to choose? Choose your prize. Medium prismatic lamp. I like bonus XP more than I like actual XP. Bonus XP seems less unfair. Because I still have to train the skill. Yeah, let's do that. I won't use protean stuff if I get it. I won't use any kind of chaotic item or anything that's gonna just break the chunks. I probably won't even use resources if I get them. I kind of just want to use lamps, and I want to get like this would be cool to have. I don't know why I would want this, but it would be cool to have. Divine locations, I guess I'll use them if I'm already training the skill. So like if I got an attack dummy, I'd probably go ahead and use it. I don't feel like that's breaking integrity too much, just speeding it up slightly. I'm not leaving the chunk. I don't think these are as game breaking as people make them out to be unless you spend thousands of dollars. I really think it's just a gimmicky way to get people to blow money. And I'm one of the people who blows money on these. So I'm not going to spend money on this account, but I am going to still use the keys that I earn. With some exceptions, I won't use protean, I won't use lucky items, but divine locations, anything I already have access to. So if I already had crayfish in this chunk, I would use these. I don't, so these would be in my bank until I unlock them. Yeah, so we're going to go with that. I think that's a good rule. If you don't like it, I don't care. It's my rules, my account. So if you guys like what you see, please come back for episode 2. Like and subscribe, I guess. I don't really think there's much to subscribe to. I have 2 videos, and the other one sucks. So, yeah, we'll see where this goes. Maybe I can make this a series. Maybe I can actually build a following. I am looking forward to this. I thought it was a neat idea. I'm actually liking it more than I like the old school one. The old school one's been done by a lot of people, and that's really cool, and I really respect all those grinds. But there's nothing new for me to do in it, outside of introducing some arcane or arbitrary rule. This is completely new. This is like, I have to discover things, I have to figure out the best ways to do things. I'm sure somebody has done this. The map that I'm using wasn't made by me. Somebody made this map, so maybe the guy who made the map did it. But I couldn't find, I didn't look that hard. I couldn't find anything. So we will try and be the first. Even if we're not the first, I'm going to try and do it without using anybody else's resources. I am asking for help. I'm in the Pookaguy Discord. Highly recommend anybody interested in this stuff look into joining this Discord, especially if you have an account. Even if you don't have an account, it's still a pretty nice place to hang out. Pookaguy, unfortunately, is still on hiatus. So until he's back, I'm going to try and put out some content. A lot of people here put out content. Yokai just started a Zaya-only account. Once he fixes his mic, this seems like it will be really cool. The first two episodes are kind of hard to watch. Third episode got better. And his fourth episode should actually be with a good mic or with a good software. So go check him out. Slay Brother has a really long grind that I respect madly for him doing. Check him out. And Pelipper is the one who actually made me want to make the account. Watching his videos is like, I could do this. He chooses the tiles, so I might end up doing that. I might end up doing random. I'm feeling random, but I'm also not feeling the Warriors Guild, so I'll either vote on it or I'll make that choice when I get there. I might leave it up to vote, but I know everybody's going to vote random because it's more entertaining to watch random. Everybody likes seeing people suffer. I don't like suffering though, so we'll see. All right, that's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Well, let's use these. These are all going to go in attack. And this is going to go in attack. And cooking. Okay. Woo, 11 attack. Woohoo. See, 460 bonus XP. It's nothing. It's not game breaking. It's nothing. It's just slightly faster XP. Okay. That's it. Thanks for watching.